ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's Music Monday. How are we doing? Welcome on in, cutie. I'm here to... Okay, I'm out of arrival jokes. Well, thank you so much for being here, cutie. It means a lot, even if you are out of arrival jokes. I don't know why. I have not been seeing my Twitch chat. Or not Twitch chat, YouTube chat in my multi-chat for some reason. I'll need to go ahead and fix that. Right now, I'm just looking at it manually. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. First off, how do I like this new jacket that I got from a, it's like a thrift store of some kind? It's like an antique store? It's not helping the fact that I look like a mountain man. I will say that. I don't know what it is with me and flannels and just... But, honestly, I like it. It fits really well. Hi, cutie. Welcome on in. Yeah, no, I like this jacket. I got it yesterday, while I was out with a friend. I saw it, we were just sort of walking around town, and I saw it, I was like... we were walking around town trying to look for a good place to, like, find a cafe to study at. Because even though I don't go to school anymore, I still got work that I do. And I can take my work with me on the go. Speaking of which, we're going to look at what I was working on yesterday, because it's kind of interesting. But, this is not what we're going to be looking at. Or this is not what we're going to be working on today. Give me one quick second. I got to listen to this demo again. Because I kind of forget how it goes. Jacket is fire? Thank you. I can't wear it right now, unfortunately, because it's really hot in my room. But I do really like it. Okay. Didn't even need to listen to it. I just need to look at the, just need to look at the lyrics and I remembered. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's jump in, because I sort of want to show off what I was working on yesterday and sort of where things are going. Let me just make sure this works. Okay. Every time I go out, I always get so, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? I get reminded of the fact that I have it's hot, man, I'm freezing. Well, just my room is hot. I have computer A in front of me, computer B underneath the desk. I've got a large amp sitting off to the side, right out of view over here, that powers studio speakers right there and there. I've got a full synth right here off to the side. Oh yeah, and I got a Wi-Fi modem right behind my monitor over here. So I've got a lot of tech in this room. And not very good insulation and like thermal adjustments. Keep in mind the floor is tile. So there's not a whole lot of good thermal circulation of the place. During the summer though, it gets atrociously hot in here. To the point where I had to buy an AC unit that I only use like in sparing occasions. I try not to use it too much. But yeah, so I was out yesterday sort of having adventures and just having a really good time. And eventually I sat down for like an hour. It should have been longer than an hour, but we got distracted. And I sat down and I did a little bit of work. I am currently writing like different melodies just to sort of play around with ideas and just see where I can go. So this is all like raw MIDI footage. MIDI recordings on different instruments. I was sort of just playing around with ideas. Help people who make fun of my content are making fun of the only video that actually blow up. Wait, people are making fun of my content are making fun of the only videos that actually blow up. Well, okay. Here's my thought process on this. The more traction you gain, there is like a ratio of like majority will be good and then a decent sliver of that will be bad. That's good. Getting negative reception to your videos is good. That means you're making it as a content creator. I don't think I've seen a single content creator on this platform that has not had any hate. That is just not a thing. So if you are if you're getting some of that negative traction, ultimately that is a good thing. That means you're reaching audiences that you don't necessarily reach. That means that your videos and your live streams, whatever you do, is going out to areas that maybe aren't for that audience, but they're still getting it. The reception is there and it's reaching. So that's a win. It's a win in my book. All right. I want to say this before we start. All of this was recorded on a 12 key. 12 key? No, I think it's 24 key. Yeah, I think it's the 24 key. So whenever I go anywhere, sorry, whenever I go anywhere, I use this keyboard to write, and it's kind of a pain in the ass because it's very small. As you can see here, like my entire hand could cover like 90% of the keyboard. Aside from 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 keys. So not always the greatest, especially if I'm trying to play with 2 hands. That just gets a little annoying. So yeah, all these melodies were written at a coffee shop. Literally, I had this keyboard in my laptop in front of me, and I just was playing as I go. So that's sort of the nature of this. There's no real rhyme or reason to it, but I would like to turn this into a song. Into like an actual like soundtrack. Well, true. Also, they make me want to change my content, but I'm fine with it because I like trying new things. Because sometimes I need to get told to change it, though. I mean, ultimately, that's not bad. Gauging the reception that you get from a video and trying to like appeal to more audiences is definitely a good way on how to grow. Because like if like a decent amount of people come to you and are like, "Hey, like I really like your content, but would like to see this," then sometimes you got to start doing it, and maybe you'll gain like more followers from doing it, both to get their attention of the people that recommended it, and to get anyone else from that group or from that like niche circle of the internet that really likes that topic. So there are a lot of benefits to doing that. Yeah, that's all I gotta say on that topic. Let's go and let's just listen to what I was cooking yesterday. I'm not gonna really touch this today, and if I do, that's gonna be like later in the stream. I've got something else on the front burner that I really want to start. I was really trying different patterns here and just seeing where I could go. And then we get to the chords. I really like the synth. I was just sort of messing with it yesterday. I like the distance in that chord. I think that goes from a sustain 4 or... Hold up, it's making me ascend. It's really funny that you say that, because I haven't even done anything to this. This is just literally me at a cafe with someone. I was looking at them, I was looking across the table at them and just sort of getting a vibe. So this is literally just me, like, sitting across the table from someone, playing, like, what I was thinking in the moment, taking occasional glances at my friend across the table and just seeing, like, what vibes am I getting? And the project file is called Experiment Whimsy. Ain't that funny? So yeah, this is just me sort of playing around. Scrumdiddly yum yum. I'm glad you like it. I think this is by far my favorite melody that I've written so far. It's just me playing around with it quite a bit. I do really like that melody, and I would like to try and use it. I think I was trying something here different. What is that? Hang on, I want to know what that melody is. I love that. That is a really pretty melody. I freaking love what I do, man. It's so cool. And yeah, I was just trying out different instruments, I think. I was looking for a vibe. And I think I landed on one a little too late. But man, I really liked how stuff was coming out and how stuff was like getting like created. One thing that I really want to do, and this is kind of hard considering I have a laptop that drains after like 45 minutes of work. I would love just to like sit on like the coast and just start playing what I feel, playing what I see. I've seen people with like a synthesia of some sorts where they will see or they'll hear music and they'll just start seeing colors with it. So I follow one artist. I want to know if I can find them. I don't think I can. It's on Instagram. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. Is this it? This might be it. Sure. Save the login info, I guess. In all honesty, I don't remember. It's something you hear while playing Minecraft. Or finding a compilation of sleep music. Mojang hire this diva? Okay. As much as I would love to get hired to do music for Minecraft, I will not do it. And let me explain why. So, we all know the legendary C418 and his impeccable Minecraft Minecraft Alpha and Minecraft Beta albums. They are fantastic. But then you start to realize, wait, hang on, who's doing the music now? Because he only did Minecraft Alpha and Minecraft Beta, and I think like some other version after that. I think it was like the Aquatic update or something. But basically, what ended up happening was when Microsoft bought the game, they were trying to work out a contract to own C418's music. And C418 would not let that happen. So, per that contract, and their acquisition of Mojang, C418 was no longer allowed to work on the project. Because C418 was not willing to give up the rights to his music. So now, any Minecraft music you hear in-game that is either by Lena Raine, Samuel, something. Oh, who are the other Minecraft artists at this point? I need to take a look. I'm just looking for who the artists are. Kumi Tanikoa. Hang on, how do I pronounce it? Taniaka, I think. Kumi Taniaka. So Lena Raine, Kumi Taniaka. Aaron Sheriff. And who else? I know there's one. Someone that worked on the Caves and Cliffs update. Where is it? Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Because I want to make sure that all these artists are properly credited when we're talking about their work. No, Aaron Cheroff made the Trails and Tales update. It was before that, I think. Who was it? No, there was someone else that worked on this. I can't remember her name. It's Samuel something. Minecraft has so much like useless music here. Like, holy crap, we don't need Minecraft Dungeons, we don't need Minecraft Legends, we don't need... First off, okay, I've got such huge beef with the fact that Minecraft is its own publisher. Like, what do you mean Minecraft is a publisher? Like, Minecraft is an artist. They're not. That's not... Ugh. Either way. Point still stands. The proper artists need to get credited, so that's why you'll see Lena Rain here. And Minecraft is these artists don't own the music. Microsoft does. Microsoft owns the licensing and like the original masters. They do not license the music. The only reason they do license the music is because C418's music is still in it, and I believe there's a licensing for that. I'm not entirely sure. That's back-end stuff that would not be shared. But basically, yeah. If I was approached by Mojang, they'd be like, "Hey, we want you to make music, but you're not going to own it. You cannot claim it as your music. You cannot like put it on like Bandcamp or like streaming services. We will do that, and you will get residuals for it." I'm like, no, that's not something I want to do. I want to own my music. I want to be in control of it, which is why I'm going to stay independent, which is why I want to keep my soundtrack stuff the way it is, because also I believe Pigstep gets copyrighted when you play it. I could be wrong, but I believe the stereo mix gets copyrighted. And I don't want that happening with my music. I want people to listen to my music on stream. I want people to share it and not have to worry about the fact that they're going to get like copy claimed, they're going to get a strike, all that stuff. That's not something I want to do. I want to know if I can find this artist that I'm trying to find. Is it this one? No, it's not. In all honesty, I don't remember her name. We're not gonna find it. But yeah, so this has been pretty much what I've been working on. Well, dang, they just yoink your name away. Now I understand why you don't want to make Minecraft music now. Good knowledge. Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like the Minecraft music is fantastic. I love Lena Rain's music. But personally, I would not want to do Minecraft music because I feel like a lot of the power gets stripped away from me as an artist. First off, they're the ones that control the music. Second of all, they are the ones in creative control, so they can just tell me whenever they don't like a song or whenever they want me to change it, which also is not very conducive. But yeah, I mean, like there's a lot of stuff like with Microsoft that I don't think I would do. And that's not saying that they're necessarily bad, it's just that's not how I work. That's not how my business is run. But like if you're ever curious about like what it would sound like if I were to write the Minecraft music, well boy howdy do I have the perfect soundtrack for you. I actually made I composed music for like a Minecraft resource pack and I put it into a full release. So Minecraft Reimagined is out for everyone to listen to. And I believe sorry, I'm like having like some really bad allergic reactions right now. I'm to like pollen or something in the air. But if you like really want to listen to like what a Minecraft soundtrack composed by me would sound like, this is where you'll find it. This was made back in 2021. And I believe there is a resource pack somewhere out there on like Planet Minecraft where you can download this and like I think the last version I updated it to was like 1.18 or something. I think there's a newer version, like for 1.20 something, but I forget what it is, and I honestly could not get it to work. I think like menu music was getting, yeah, menu music was getting tossed around quite a bit, and I just could not like figure out why on earth it was. So yeah, if you're looking for Minecraft music, this is the album for you. With that being said, though, I do want to work on this with this melody in particular a little bit more. I think it can work really well. I think that'll be a very pretty piece. Anyway, now that we're done sort of talking about what I've been working on yesterday, let's talk about what I've been working on today. Because what I've been working on today is far more fascinating than what I've been working on yesterday. We're gonna be starting a new song from scratch. Well, I say from scratch. It's currently in a text file on my phone. But this is the perfect time to try some new stuff out, and we're going to be writing the song from scratch. So you guys will sort of get to see the process behind what it's like to write a song like this with vocals. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. A lot of the stuff is still uncertain, but I have the idea. I have like the verse and the chorus, and we're just going to see where it goes. So yeah, let's go from there. I'm going to go ahead and do just a regular grand piano. It all goes back to finding yourself. Okay, let's go ahead and let's pull up these lyrics again. Or pull up the chords, I should say. I have chords, but I'm not entirely sold on them yet, so we'll sort of be playing around with that as we go. What is it again? Okay, let's go and let's get just something put here. I need a 8-bar loop. So right up to here. And we'll figure out like what the tempo is later, but for now we're just gonna work with this. Okay. Next is E minor. And then goes to B. And then the main difference is this just goes back to U. Right? Yeah, D, E minor, D. Okay. So I'm not entirely sold on that second half of the chord, but also wait, hang on. I just realized this is we're doing this in 3 measures. I need it a little different. If I do this, is it gonna get it up to? No. How about that? Is that gonna work? Probably not. Well, let's just give it a try. Okay. This will definitely need to get sped up. Hang on, let's go and let's try this now. So it's gonna be that. It's gonna be that. We're gonna take it from 120. We'll say to like 150. We'll see if that works. Okay. Well, I thought I put in 150. There you go. Let's get a click check in here just so I can sort of hear like what the pacing is of it. Okay, I'm liking the general pace, but I kind of want it to... I want to see it like this, very quickly. Yeah, no, I'm liking it better. This, actually... we might go ahead and put a third chord in here. Third chord? Fourth chord. See, I like both, but for two different reasons. I like the pacing of this one with just the lyrics that I have. Because I feel like the first one has just 2 bars too extra. And I don't really know what I'm thinking about doing for a transition in between these. Like, if I were to do like an aim... Oh, it could. Let's go and try that as like a transition chord. Yeah, I'm just not liking that. And for some reason, I can't seem to figure out why. Just need to get sped up more in order to like fill the gap. Go ahead and I'll keep that right there for now. I think this is what I'm looking for. In all honesty, I don't think there's really going to be a way to tell unless we try it. But the problem is, I don't want to like create something and then end up not having like the good use for it. So I don't know. Let's go and let's just boop 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 boop. Okay. And I want to get these vocals recorded because I have not done vocals for this and I am very excited. I should have misspelled the song. It's called Foundations, not Foundation. I don't know. You know what? No, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'm on an audio track. Okay. Let me think about how I want to do this. I got my app right here, so I mean, I have the chords up. Or chords up? No. Whoa. That sounds interesting. So are you causing trouble? My little preamp? Yep, sounds like it is. If I put you on the desk, will that be a problem? Doesn't sound like it, no. Alright, let's try this. Okay. We'll do like an 8-bar intro, and then we'll go from there. Okay, let's go ahead and let's just give it a try. Oh, hang on, I need the lyrics fully up. Whew, okay. Well, let's not do that. There's a lot of things that we should not do, like have that armed. Built this ground over years and years. A lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I can see all the cracks appear. See, okay, I think already I'm just not liking that gap. I don't know what it is. There's something about that I just... something's pissing me off about that. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe the click track's just throwing me off. I'll turn that off for now. Let me just see like what it sounds like on its own. Maybe I need it slower? Like if we take it down to, let's say 140 for now. $130 maybe? Okay. Whoa, where did you come from? That's so weird. Hang on. How many beats do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now, why does this sound like it works? Why does 14 sound like it works over 16? Right? Because... I want to experiment with that, actually. Why does this sound like it works? So we can start on measure 9. Oh, hang on, I forgot. This needs to go like this. This needs to go like this. And this needs to go like this. That is so weird. Why is it like 7 bars long? Why is that the number that works? I think this really is a case of we need to like fiddle around with the tempo of things in order to get it right. Because I have no idea how this is gonna work if we don't get it right. It's like sort of one of those foundational things where it needs to be a certain way, otherwise everything that goes on top of it is gonna crumble. Which ironically is the point of the song. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the song very quickly and sort of what it is. This song is called Foundations. And I'm gonna just sort of read through the lyrics and we're gonna talk about it afterwards. I built this ground over years and years, a lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear. It's too late now, people live right here. Mistakes and flaws make a perfect home, become a nightmare and as hollow as bones. The floor I made becomes a hollow stone. I sit and think I'll be on my own. And for the chorus, foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine mean it won't last long. And those who built homes that now belong rely on me to continue on. So, what is the song about? It sounds like it's about a house? Question mark? A metaphorical one. I was sitting on my lunch break and I was just tossing around the idea of the fact that a lot of people come to me for like emotional stability and support. And I feel really guilty that just recently I've been so busy and so tired that I feel like I haven't been giving them my all. And I haven't been giving the people that rely on me the attention they deserve and the support that they need. And so it's like building a house where I feel like I'm the foundation that people sit on. And I need to be better. I need to be stronger. But unfortunately, I just feel like I am so weighed down by my own problems currently that me as a foundation, I am beginning to crack. I am beginning to feel the stress and the pressure of being under so much weight and carrying so much baggage that just isn't my own. And that's not saying that, like, I don't know how to put this. Because, like, I really do care for people. And I really do want to be someone that people can rely on. But I also know that I cannot help anyone if I am myself in a bad place or cannot help myself. So, where does that leave me? And so that's sort of what the song's about. And it's a. I literally wrote this morning because this is how I was feeling. I will not say any specifics on it, but just from my point of view, having to sort of bear the weight of other people who need a place to a place to let go and a place to vent. Like anyone can come vent to me. My friends know that they can come vent to me when they need me, or when they need a someone that'll listen. But I'm currently just stretched too thin, and I feel like I am beginning to crack, to buckle under the pressure. And usually I do not buckle under pressure. I am very good at working when the stress is hitting the fan. So when I say that I'm buckling under pressure, that means there is so much immense weight on my shoulders that I physically cannot do it. And that's really what eats at me. And I share this because it's part of the writing process, and it's a source of inspiration for why we are writing, for why we are talking about this. So when I talk about building ground over years and years, that is me going through my own pain and struggles in order to, and at the end of it, coming out as a more wiser and a more emotionally centered person. I've gone through so much shit. And I've had such really bad times in my life, to the point now where I've become very resonant with my own self. And because of that, I can help others and I can understand what they're going through. So I built this ground over years and years, a lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear. Now we're talking about the fact that I'm starting to buckle under the pressure. I'm starting to feel like I am stressed. I am starting to feel like I'm anxious. I'm starting to feel like I am not enough for what people are asking of me. It's too late now. People live right here. That's a little bit of a stretch because I wanted to find something that like fit thematically as well as had like that same lyric idea. So what I mean by that, what I mean by it's too late now, people live right here is I'm constantly feeling like I'm under the pressure of everyone. I'm holding a lot of people up and supporting them when they need it. And I would feel like such a pain, or I'd feel like such an ass if I couldn't live up to that. I don't think I would ever live with my choices if I were to just tell someone, "Hey, I can't." Like I can't be there during this moment for you. That would be such a shitty thing for me to do. And I'd actually like I don't know, like it's weird. So moving on to the second part. Mistakes and flaws make a perfect home, become a nightmare and as bare as bones. Basically, it's like you have to have a strong foundation to build a house on. And if that foundation were to crack, if anything in the house or anything supporting the house were to start buckling under the weight, the house that people have spent years building would ultimately crumble. And where some people might call it home, that might not be the case after everything collapses in on itself and people leave. So that's sort of the idea of like where the song is coming from. The floor I made becomes a hollow stone, basically just further emphasizing the idea that the concrete, the foundation at which everything's built, is just withering away. I sit and think I'll be on my own. Basically, in this instance, I am calling myself the foundation. And as much as I want to support people, I fear that me not being able to help them will drive I don't know how to put this without it like being really like there's a thought process to it. And it's a good one. I promise. I promise it's a good thought process. It's not like overwhelming, it's not anxiety. Um but like if I were to give myself an archetype, I would say I am the defender. I would say I am the warrior, someone who fights for others, someone who will defend others from the battles they cannot. I would go out on the front lines for any of my friends, and I would fight whatever is hurting them. So basically, the idea of this song is talking about how I can't be that. I can't be what I am. And then moving on to the chorus, foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine mean it won't last long. Basically, like, hey, like this is what I should be. This is like the expectation. But where I am is really faltered, and I'm not doing so hot. And those who built homes that now belong rely on me to continue on. The people that I care about and the people that are closest to me really rely on me to be at least this is what I feel. I feel like they rely on me to be their grounding, to be their shelter. And it really hurts when I feel like I can't. It really hurts to know that, or not to know, but to feel like I am just in a place where I am not enough, where I am not mentally secure enough to be able to help others. I tend to put others above myself quite a bit, and it is a problem. I will not lie. So that's something I've been working on recently, is finding more time for myself, finding my voice to say no to things, to say that I don't want to do something, to say that I am going to politely decline because I want to do something else. And for a while, when I started doing this, it hurt me. It hurt me to say no. It hurt me to decline people that wanted to bring me to something, that wanted to do something with me. But it was more draining to do stuff that I wasn't happy with. To especially like if it was like gaming late into the night, like 3 to 4 a.m. And I cannot do that anymore. I work a full-time job. I am so incredibly busy. I was up late Friday night, and I got like 3 hours of sleep going into Saturday. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to go drive to Los Angeles. And from 6 a.m. to like 1 a.m. the next day, I was up, constantly moving, and just, yeah. I went to the Streamer Awards with Strawberry Moon. And she'll tell you, I was starting to like doze off in my seat a little bit because it was just such a long day and I was running on so little energy. But with that in mind, how that ties back is I don't want to I don't want to feel like I have to do something. I don't want to feel like I am obligated to help someone. But for those I care about, I will make the sacrifices and I will make the time. I will bend over backwards to help those that I care about and to those in my life to do something. And I will do whatever they need me to do. But right now, I feel like I can't. And that is what's really eating at me. So that's what we're writing a song about. We're writing a song about the fact that I feel like I am not in a place right now where I can be that foundation, where I can be that warrior, where I can be that defender. So that's really what this is about. Yo, welcome on In Social with a 3-viewer raid. My sexy, sexy man, my husband, my side piece, my... What else can I call you? My Pookie. Hey, Pookie. What is up, Social? How are you doing? How's the rest of your stream? We're talking about this new song that we're trying to write, and I'm trying to figure out exactly what the timing is for it. And we were sort of just going over like the inspiration for it. Usually It does? It does! Huh. Yeah, no, these days I cannot spell. I don't know what it is. I just cannot spell. Doing good. Just a walking simulator for a bit and then ended. That's fair. Is there really any other way to do a Minecraft stream? Probably not. Definitely not. Okay, we're still trying to figure out how to time this. See, okay, I really like the timing of the second one, but it just doesn't work. On a server that you might as well explore. So wait, you have to explain to me because I was watching your stream, but I didn't necessarily understand. So is this a public server or is this a private SMP that you joined? I gotta know. I want to know the details of this. It needs to be faster in order for that timing to sound better. Let's try 140 and just see where we get. Wait, was 150 too slow? Have I been going the wrong direction this whole time? No, that still doesn't sound right, because now we're going way too fast. Okay, I really like 140, but it's still not making any sense. Like, seriously, how the hell do we lose a whole measure here? That's not making any sense to me. Why are you the way that you are? Hang on a sec. Hang on. I might have a solution to this. We're just going to change the time signature. Is that what I'm looking for? Like a 2-4 time? It's Call Me Carson sub-server, SMP Online. Oh, you were on SMP Online? Oh, I didn't know that. You can join publicly, but we're in a free trial. We're essentially in hardcore, and if you die, you have to become a Twitch sub or a YouTube member to rejoin. Got it. Got it. Okay, that kind of makes sense on why people were surrounding you then. For the one moment that you were in, what was it, the back rooms or something? Yeah, no, now that you said this Call Me Carson server, it makes complete sense why everything was the way it was. Yeah, okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot better. I don't know why, but it works a lot better. I'm just generally liking the vibes a little bit more. Is this going to be timed really weirdly? Yeah. No, it's going to be timed very weirdly, considering it's 14 bars instead of a regular 16. But we're going to roll with it. Because I want to see where this goes. Okay, let's see if we can get vocals recorded this time without there being a hassle. I built this ground over years and years. A lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear. It's too late now, people live right here. Mistakes and flaws make a perfect home. Become a nightmare and as bare as bones. The floor I made becomes hollow stone. I sit and think I'll be on my own. Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine mean it won't last long. And those who build homes that now belong rely on me to continue on. So that last part's the chorus, and I have ideas for it. I just need to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do, like instrumentally wise with it. I have like some stuff in mind. Yeah, they were like, yeah, I can't change avatars or say what I was gonna tell you because this guy's streaming. Well, because you get a big live label on you when you stream. That's honestly pretty funny. I did not know that his server did that. Oh no, it's this loser. Oh no, it's this married loser in my chat. What's up, Sky? How are you doing? Okay, that's not timed correctly? I bet. Let's try and figure that out. Not married. Sorry. This engaged loser. Oh God. I'm not shackled to the old ball and chain like you. Apparently not. This dude likes to get around to cast iron, didn't you hear? I say as if I'm also not pansexual. I built this ground. Okay, not that far. Hang on. I built this ground over years and years. Is this actually timed well? I built this ground over years and years. Oh, hang on. Does the message need to get approved? Sorry about that. I'm a bachelor. What can I say? Yeah. All right. All right, Pookie. Let's not forget Greece, shall we? You tinsel fucker. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. That's pretty much where we're at. I built this ground over years and years. A lot of work and a lot of tears. Ah, so we're all in the same cupboard. That's great to know. That is fantastic to know. Okay, I want to make this sound a little bit more. We'll do that. Greeting freak. Oh, he's here. What's up, Bug? How you doing? I built this ground over years and years. A lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear. Oh, hang on, hang on. I'm a goof. I'm a goof. I'm such a goof. These need to be... These need to go right here. I built this ground over years and years. There we go. A lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear. It's too late now, people live right here. Making a Minecraft parody of this? If you really want. Hey, if you really want, go for it. I'll give you the instrumental and everything if you really want to do that. I'm getting the hint that these guys really like me. Oh, I'm so glad that you do, because they just shout your name from the rooftops, you know? Take Back the Night. Aw. You know what? Now that you mention it, kind of does sound like Take Back the Night. I can hear it. I can definitely hear it. Social shouts my name in anger. Fuck you mean? I don't know. It just sounds like he really likes you. Not to the extent that he likes me, though. I mean... A lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear. Well, I got to touch you in your car, so... It's too late now, people live right here. Let's just state for the record that this man violated me. Me and Noah are OGs. You were the guy with the SMP. Yeah, no, that happened. During TwitchCon this year, this this man was sitting in my passenger seat as we were heading somewhere. And so I'm driving. I've got my hand on the wheel. And he just slowly puts his hand on my thigh. I'm like, the fuck are you doing? So yeah, that happened. That was supposed to be me, goddammit. Dude, I mean, hey, did you forget Greece? I mean, what a night that was, am I right? I was just making sure you're real. What, you think this is Skynet? You think everyone here is just an AI or like a bot? The thing is, I don't even know, like... Should come to TwitchCon next year? It'll be awful. Oh, yeah, no. It'll be awful, alright? Social will be sharing a bed. It'll be squeaking all night. And, Bug, you'll be right next to it. Or in the chair if you really want. Hell no, I don't got money for that. Bro lives in squalor. Yeah, that's about where we're at. That's about where we're at with things. I did want to try playing this on the guitar. Do I know the chords? Absolutely not. Alright, gotta go. Peace, y'all. See ya, Bug. What are the chords to this? Okay, yeah. Where do we go from here? What are the chords again? D. D, E. Okay, hang on. Do you think I could actually do that? Wait, hang on. I'm big college man. I got a car payment. TwitchCon tickets are like $300 for a day. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's real bad. Plus, there's like a guarantee that like you might get harassed at TwitchCon. Based on what happened last year. Seriously, what the hell are the chords? Hang on, I'm gonna quickly convert this. Okay. Wait, so yeah, it is what I'm thinking. Wait, hang on. I'm a guy. I don't get harassed. Yeah, it's true. You're right. What was I thinking? Okay, I can see that going pretty well with an electric guitar. Basically, for this next album, it's going to be a lot heavier in like sound quality. So it's going to be a lot more like processed guitar. It's going to be a lot more bass. So I'm just trying to find like a good like sound that we can use for this, and I think this is actually pretty good like strum pattern. So getting that like recorded with the electric guitar and like some effects on it, I kind of want to play with it now. I would not be opposed to playing with it now. Let's go ahead and try. Chalk it up to morbid curiosity. Let's see how it sounds on the electric guitar. Play Burger King. Really? Now I just put the acoustic away. Fuck you. You're getting on electric. Do it on the other? Yeah, you're getting on electric, buddy. Sorry, there's no other way. Okay, well, this needs to go up. Okay, where are my... Where did I put my guitar picks? There they are. I found them. I'll pull out a guitar pick for this one. So I feel like it'll sound better than instead of trying to pluck it with my fingers. Better? Okay, you ready for this atrocity? Because it might sound out of sync. No, it'll definitely sound out of sync. What am I talking about? I'm going to take my headphones off just so I can hear. Alright, let's do this. I walk to Burger King, then I walk back home from Burger King. Thank you very much. You paid 1,000, 1,000 grains of sand for that. Was it worth it? Probably. You fuckers love to hear that song. Yes, I'm so glad that you guys liked it. I'm so glad that that's why we're here today. Okay, I did want to find a good guitar tone for this. Let me find my guitar rig. Let's just see what we got. What's an alternative crunch sound? I'm kind of curious, but also it's probably not going to go well. Yeah, this definitely isn't going to go well. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't that, but I don't know what I was expecting. Input sources, guitar. Sounds good, will not lie. I'm not looking for anything crazy. Like this. That's not something we want. What's someone that I'm currently using for, like, projects? Hang on, I want to quickly check, like, Finding Yourself and see, like, what that's using. Wherever it may be. Here it is. Yeah. I'm totally gonna forget that I misnamed it, and I'm gonna be like, what on earth is Foundations? I'm just sitting here strumming. I don't think you guys can pick it up because it's just really quiet. If I was strumming with the acoustic, it would come through. Okay. I need to remind myself what on earth these guitars sound like. Well, I'd love to hear them. What just happened? Okay, that's weird. Apparently it's coming through on OBS, but it's not coming through my headphones. Hang on. Time to check. Share the computer, see if there's something fishy going on. It's back? Okay. Okay, what were we using here again? We're using the Joey Jump. Okay. Let's give that a try. No need to save, we're doing alright. Whoop, hang on. Hang on. Oh yeah, Burger King about to go so fucking hard with this one. I'm not gonna sing it because you fuckers didn't redeem it, but you know. Oh, the tone is just real nice. Real nice, real nice, real nice. Can I turn this down just a tiny bit? I don't want all that feedback. Okay. Put that up there. Okay. I am kind of vibing with it. It's a little bit like 2010s like Disney pop-esque, which is not what I'm going for, but like if we have like something to work off of, I feel like that'd be like a good start. It's in the direction that I'm looking for, but not the general vibe. So we're just going to play around with this and we're going to see where it goes. This ground over years and years, a lot of work and a lot of tears, and now I see all the cracks appear. It's too late now, people live right here. Mistakes and flaws make a perfect home. Become a nightmare and as bare as bones. The floor I made becomes hollow stone. I sit and think I'll be on my own. Foundations need to be safe and strong. Fuck me, I messed it up. Oh, that's fine. Something had to come out good, didn't it? It's too late now. Hang on. Built this ground over years Okay, I feel like in the context of this song, this actually does not work. It is way too muddy. Way too... Hang on, can we actually fix that? Okay, I'll keep that in mind, but I want there to be, like, a different sound. Like, let's just play around with it. Whoa. If I want to try something different, let me see. Hear this. How? I need to keep turning this down for some reason.
Become a nightmare as bare as bones. The floor I made becomes hollow stone.
I'm not... Okay. I don't know if it's just the fact that it's, like, so bare bones right now that it's just literally one acoustic guitar and a piano. But something about this is just not hitting the way I want it to. Which, I will not lie, is bound to happen. Like, that's completely okay. Stuff doesn't work out. But for some reason, I thought this was going to work a lot more than it is right now. So we're just sort of playing a puzzle of, like, can this actually work? Or am I just shooting rainbows or something?
I built this ground over years and years. A lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear. It's too late now, people live right here. Mistakes and flaws make a perfect home. Become a nightmare as bare as bones. The floor I made becomes hollow stone.
I kind of like the sound of this one.
Mistakes and flaws make a
Yeah, we'll roll with it. It's not perfect, and it's not going to be perfect for a hot second, but that's okay. We don't need it to be.
years and years. A lot of work and a lot of tears. And now I see all the cracks appear.
Simple preamp.
It's too late now, people live right here. Mistakes and flaws make a perfect home. Become a nightmare as bare as bones. The floor I made becomes hollow stone. I sit and think I'll be on my own. Foundations need to be safe and strong.
Safe and strong.
The cracks in mine mean it won't last long. And those who build homes that now belong rely on me to continue on.
I don't know. I feel like, generally speaking, I want that chorus to be a lot more energetic. And I would not mind taking up the octave for that. Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine mean it won't last long. And those who built homes and now belong rely on me to continue on. Overall, I'm liking the general vibe of this track. This is okay, so this is really something where I'm gonna need to see the vision, even if it doesn't exist, because it's kind of a little shaky right now. Yeah, it's just a wee bit shaky. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for the full instrumental, but I do know that the message of the song is a very strong one, and one that is important to me. And that's enough to get it into the album. Because I want to see the song through. I think it has a really beautiful message, and I really want there to be a story about like where we are and where we get to by the bridge. Which is sort of how a lot of this music goes. When I write it. But for this one in particular, I really do want to tell a story of like someone who is very anxious about not being enough. Second verse is not enough. And then the bridge, they help themselves and are able to become that foundation again. So if I had to spitball like an idea of like where the story's going to go, it's like taking the time to repave that foundation, to clear the cracks, to fill them in, versus trying to like duct tape them over and repaint them. So I'm just strumming here. Sorry, what am I playing right now? I know those chords. Oh, it's Anymore by Frank Turner, I believe. Not of the bang, but the whimper. It wasn't hard. It was kind of simple. 3 short steps from your bed to your door. Darling, I can't look you in the eyes now to tell you if I'm sure if I love you anymore. Yeah, I really like that song. I think that song's a really beautiful song. Give me 1 second. I'm quickly checking something. Yeah, good thing I checked when I did, because I would have been real bad if I exposed my Discord. Ah, fun times, fun times, fun times. Okay, sorry. I saw a notify at the corner of my eye, and I just want to make sure it wasn't something important. So, yeah. Let's get back to this. What are we thinking? Where's the track going? How do we get it there? Those are sort of the main questions we're going to be asking. We've been live for about an hour and a half. And frankly, this is all that I really had that I wanted to do today, is like get the foundations of the song built. I built this ground over years and years. A lot of work
I see all the cracks appear. It's too late now, people live right here. Mistakes and flaws make a perfect home.
Let's get some sleep token in here.
Become a nightmare as bare as bones. The floor I made becomes hollow stone. I sit and think I'll be on my own.
I'm gonna unplug the guitar for now.
Foundations need to be safe and strong.
So far, there's no transition to the chorus, and that's okay.
Cracks in mine mean it won't last long. And those who build homes that now belong
This can get out of the way. We're done recording vocals for now,
rely
at
on
least.
me to continue on.
Yeah. I was like, where's my armrest? I forgot I put it up. Okay, drums. Is this overkill? Just a little. Do I want to overkill it? Abso-fucking-lutely. What am I thinking for a sleep token drum? Or I should say, I'm gonna dip. I'm getting pretty tired, but good luck with the rest of your stream, homie. Make some bangers. Thank you, Mr. Five Oshel. Thank you, Pookie, for stopping by. You have a rest of your night. Hope I'm able to give you wet dreams tonight. You know, just as I do. Now, seriously, have a good rest of your night, Social. Thank you so much for rating and for leaving your viewers with me. What's up, Bug? Glad to see you're back. You make me sick. Well, you mad that I flirt with another man who is my husband? And not you. Unfortunate, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Well, let me get something down here.
I built this ground over years and years. A lot of work.
I'm gonna take this to the chorus just so I have something to work with.
And those who build foundations need to be set.
I have no idea what we're doing. I was gonna watch Shield Man. I just want to watch Shield. Okay, yeah. I will. So here's what we'll do. I will make a quick drum beat just to keep something in the project file. I'll unstream and then we can go watch our show. For those who are curious, Bug and I have been watching this. It's a canon, non-canon MCU show. It's called Agents of Shield. I've been enjoying it. Bug's been introducing it to me. And how far are we into it? Are we in season 2 or are we season 3? I forget. Either way, I've been enjoying the show. It's been fun. I'm going to bring this to my lower monitor just so I can see stuff as we go. What do we got here? Okay.
Foundations need to be safe and strong.
Don't.
Foundations need to be safe and strong.
Yeah, I like that as like a beat.
Foundations need to be safe and strong.
Hang on, there we go.
Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in.
Hang on, something. I'm not liking the way that's desyncing. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that.
Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine. Foundations need to be safe and strong.
Yeah, okay, it's a cool beat, but I'm just not liking the way it's sounding right now. So I'm gonna keep it all just like that.
Foundations need to be safe and strong.
Do I really want to do this? Let's take a look.
Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine.
What is that? Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Actually, go ahead. I might do this, actually. Yeah, I'm liking that sound a little bit more. With that in mind, can we go ahead and get rid of all of these kicks?
Foundations need to be safe. Foundations need to be.
I'm gonna go and move you over here.
Foundations need to be safe and strong. Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks.
Okay. It's something. Am I happy with it? Not entirely, but, you know, it's something. What is it again? Here. Okay. I kind of want to use some of those, but I got to figure out, like, the... Ooh. Okay. Oh, wait, down here? I want to try that. Hang on, let's go ahead and move those down there.
Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in my.
Yeah, I'm not too mad about that. A rim shot versus a center hit. What am I feeling? I'm kind of feeling that for that.
Foundations need to be safe and strong.
Not the flam. This is the flame, is it? No, that's the flame. This just needs to go up in terms of velocity. You also need to go up in terms of velocity.
Foundations need to be safe. Foundations need to be safe and strong.
I think once we get to the symbols, we can go a little crazy. Because as you can see here, we have a ton of symbols that we could use at our disposal. All of which are fantastic. Where are they? Up here? Okay, there's some here that don't seem to be working. I just really like the sound of Sleep Token drums. Do they fit in this song? Probably not. We might end up switching to our Ellie session kit that we get that's in battery. If I'm not liking the general idea of this. I don't know. What do we got in terms of, like, beats? What's our tempo again? Just as a quick reminder. 140. I kind of want to see what a 105 BPM looks like. Or 150.
Rely on me to continue on.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna see those mixers. You know, it's fine. Okay, hang on a sec. What the fuck? Why is this here and I didn't notice? That's actually insane. Holy crap. That's actually okay, that's actually not a bad like beat to start off on. I'm gonna shelf this for now. We might go back and make a new one, but for now I just want a new playlist and we're just gonna let this
Safe and strong. The cracks in mine mean it won't last long. And those who build foundations need to be safe and strong.
Okay, give me one quick second too. Let me go ahead and get this started, and then you can go nuts. Okay.
Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine mean it won't last long.
Does that even do anything? No, it's not, unfortunately. Okay, how do I get a groove to Can I just drag and drop it here? No, is that not a thing? I would really like to get this down. How do I do that? How do I transition this groove down there? Is it setting? It's not setting, is it? Whoa, there's a lot of stuff here that I don't understand. A lot of stuff. Why is there an arrow button? I don't know what that does. Wait, hang on. Okay, you can also drag and drop the text to transfer the groove to your DAW. How? Fucking how? I'm trying. Do I have to drag this? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay, I was clicking the wrong button.
Foundations need to be safe and strong. The cracks in mine mean it won't last long. Those who build homes and foundations need. Those who build homes that now belong. Rely on me to continue on.
Is this overkill? Absolutely. Is it goofy and kind of fun? Also, yeah. Yeah, 100%. Okay. This is a good start. I'm liking the general feel of this. I'm hoping by the next Music Monday, we should have more done. That's a kind of a vague promise I'm making. I don't know if I could keep that. If anything, we'll try returning to it. Or we might go ahead and start something new. And I'll leave this song on the back burner for a little bit, let it soak in, and just generally see how I feel about it. Like, yeah, no, I'm really gonna need to like see how I feel about this track in particular. Like, cause I like it right now. I really like it right now, but I need to make sure that I like it after tonight. I need to make sure this is a song that I'm actually like willing to like put time into, put effort into, and genuinely like spend more time on and like work around and all that. So yeah, this is what we're gonna leave today's stream. Let's see who is live. I think I have a vague idea of who I want to raid. But I need to make sure that this person's live. Big news. If we get this done. Yes. Yes. I think I saw the name. Hang on. Was there? It was there. Okay. So, big news. We will be live tomorrow with a charity event. This is a real big charity event. As I will be competing in a producer sample challenge tournament. I will be going against some other people. Let me go ahead and get the post very quickly, just so I can share this with all of you, because I have been sort of sporadic about it, but I really am happy with this. Okay, let me share this. So we are participating in a charity event with our friend Blossom. I met Blossom at TwitchCon, and we met at the composers, music, and it's like producers and music and DJs, a community meetup. So that's where we met, and I will be competing on we'll be live here, but I would really like for you guys to go give Blossom a follow as we raid out to her, because that's where the main event's going to be held. That's where you'll see all 6 of us working and composing. You'll get to see all the different POVs, the progress, and generally, yeah. So I will be live tomorrow for that event. There'll be a charity link pinned to the top of the chat. And yeah, it's just, I am so thankful that I was approached to do this. So please, if you guys have time tomorrow night, we'll be live at 8 p.m. on the dot. Actually, we might be live at like 7:45 or something in order to get ready and to make sure that everything is good to go. But yes, I am so excited for this event. This is so cool that I get to be able to do this. I am super nervous. I rarely work with samples, and frankly, I feel like I don't have a good sampler. But we will make it work. We can do some really cool stuff, and I am super excited. So yes, please stay tuned in for that. Wednesday we'll be live. I am still deciding if I want to do Soul Crafters or if I want to do Lunchbox. Thursday will be the stream rewards. We'll be live starting, I believe, somewhere around 5-ish, if I can get things to go the way they go. Yeah, because we got bingo boards ready. Same thing that we do every year for these major events. And then yeah, so stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. Yeah, Saturday we will go ahead and we will do a Soul Crafter stream. That's going to be a rather early morning stream because I've got somewhere to be in the afternoon. But I do really want to spend more time on Soul Crafters. I feel like that's something I need to work towards this month. And plus, we haven't seen the server yet. I have not seen a whole lot on the server. I haven't been watching streams. I haven't been keeping up with like the chats. Speaking of which, if you guys would like to join the Soul Crafters Discord server, let me go ahead and pull the command up for that on Twitch. Wait, did that go through? I think that went through. Let me go and get this raid up and running. Whoops. Raid. Painted Blossom. All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in to today's stream. We'll be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Or I say 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is when it starts. I am super excited. So I really hope to see you all there. And I really hope that we will have a good time and we will create some really cool shit tomorrow. So thank you all so much for tuning in. But unfortunately, I got you. So I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye. Say hi to Blossom. We will be live tomorrow with Blossom. Whoa, that's weird. I thought my commands were working. There we go.